I saw a small freighter and then I torpedoed her, and she didn't sink at once, and she was so small so that I said it's of no use for a second torpedo. And so I wanted to kill her with shells. And then when I had my gun crew on deck, and suddenly I saw that she had a little bit of speed already, and she changed her course a little bit. The crew left already the ship, and I was astonishing that she had all changed her course because the crew was in the boats. And I was very near, and in the moment when I started to shell her, there sunk a lot of canvas and so on, and they had cannons, and they were shooting with 2 centimeters and with bigger shells and depth charges, and it was like the hell. And then I went off with full speed ahead, and it was very lucky with full speed ahead. It was very lucky because my diesel engine make a lot of smoke, and so perhaps she couldn't hit me exactly. But a midshipman on my side on the bridge, he was severely wounded, and he died 2 hours later. And we had a lot of hits, but no hit was deadly for the boat, because we could dive and it was all okay. And then I went back underwater and torpedoed her, and she sank. He was the best leader we could have, because he was a very impressive person, and he had always a very personal contact to every commander. For instance, everyone, when I came back from holiday to France, he at first asked me, "What about your wife? What about your 2 sons?" He knew all. When I came back from my second patrol from the United States, at first time the airplanes had radar, and that was first change. And when I brought my boat back to Germany, I was attacked by a destroyer, and so the boat was a lot of things were broken, and it was not possible to repair the boat in France, and so I bring to Germany. And I went back around England, and always the planes came through the cloud, and it was terrible, and I didn't know why. They always found me, and I didn't know that they had radar, and I learned it when I came back. That was a Gulf America of St. Augustine. I torpedoed her. And then I want to shell her. I didn't start with shelling her, because the ship was between the coast and me. And so I rounded the ship and shelled her from the shore out to sea, so that no shell can hit innocent people ashore. It was a little bit dangerous for me, because my ship was silhouetted against the burning tanker, and I didn't know exactly if there were guns ashore or something like that. The crew must think that the commander knew all thing and had all thing in his hand. When we had the depth charge while destroyer, I was sitting in the hedge to the central room. I had my book of a criminal book, and I did so as if I was reading this interesting book. And so I did it that the crew shall think, oh, if the captain is reading the book, it can't be very worse, and it is not so bad. And he has time for it. And suddenly my chief officer, Horst von Schröter, he was later time Vice Admiral in the Bundesmarine, dropped me on my shoulder and said, "Captain, you must put your book in the right way." I had it in the wrong way. I had only opened it and did as I was reading. I did it that the crew saying, if the captain always reads his very interesting criminal romance, it can't be very worse. That's the thing, you must have the confidence